Good morning from the Winn Dixie parking lot. It's Wednesday, November 20th, and today is my birthday. I am out to run one errand. I'm here at the grocery store because we need milk at home, and just across the street is a Starbucks. So I'm gonna go out and get my free birthday coffee this morning. But I woke up, actually I went to bed really early last night because Monday night we ended up staying up until like 2:30 in the morning. Anthony and I were talking to Thomas. Something really weird is going on with, between Thomas and a couple of his friends, and he just needed, to talk to somebody about, what was going on, and he's like, am I crazy? No. So, went to bed really early last night. I think I was in bed going to sleep at 9. So that was nice. But I did edit yesterday's Vlogsgiving video and today's Vlogsgiving video last night. I got Mom's Yodo video for today edited last night. So I just feel like I'm finally gaining ground again. I feel like Vlogsgiving this year got off to a good start, and then, like I was vlogging every day. Then the car accident happened on the 2nd of November. So about a weekend, like from the time I was filming for it. And then, all the work stuff started catching up to me. And it's just like, it feels like it's been, I feel like I'm on a hamster wheel, just running, and it's going so fast now and I can't keep up. But I finally feel like I slowed it down last night. So this morning, I woke up just naturally a little bit early. Maleficent was cuddly. She was really hungry, so I fed her. I took a shower. I shaved my legs this morning, which is a big deal because I don't shave my legs very often. And then when I do it, it's like, oh, wow. They're really smooth. And then I was like, well, I want to go to get my free coffee, and I'd like to do it in the morning because I just don't do caffeine in the afternoon or evening. So I was thinking, well, I'll go out this morning and I'll get my coffee. But there's a Winn Dixie right here. And like, I'd like to get some milk because we've got a box of cereal I'm trying to get rid of. But Emma drank the rest of the milk last night. And I'm like, well, I have to be at work at 8:30. Is there a grocery store that's open early? Because I know this Aldi doesn't open until 8:30. And I would love to go to the Aldi because it's literally right next to the Starbucks. They don't open until 8:30. That's not an option. So I was like, well, Winn Dixie's right here and it's on the right side of the road. And they open at 7. So that's a really long-winded way of why I'm telling you why I'm here. But I'm here at Winn Dixie. I'm gonna go in and get some milk. I'm gonna price some eggnog because I'm curious, because we've bought it from Walmart and Aldi now, but we haven't priced it here, and I'm just really curious what they have and how much it is. So okay, anyway, yeah, welcome to today's vlog. We've got birthday coffee this morning. We're gonna open some packages later. I've got some things coming to the house, and I think Anthony has a birthday gift for me. But we're gonna open some packages later tonight. I really need some coffee, but we will see where the day takes us. You know what's wild to me is going to the grocery store and there's nobody at the grocery store. It's crazy, but it's so cool. I should do this more often. It took me a minute to find the eggnog because I was looking in the milk, which is over there, but it's in here. So it's 11:42 right now, and I've been home for a while, and I've been working. Am I the only person who reuses my Starbucks coffee cup? I just made myself another pumpkin spice latte. It's just a cup of coffee with some cream. Actually, I used eggnog, but I put some whipped cream on top and some pumpkin pie spice. I mean, I can't be the only one that's like, I'm gonna prolong this feeling. I'm drinking a Starbucks coffee. This is special. It is really pretty too. And the really nice part is it's been a really relaxing day at work. I never thought I'd say that, but I know tomorrow and Friday are gonna be really busy. We had a meeting earlier this morning. We're getting ready to flip the switch and move to Calabrio. I think go live is Friday. So, we've got all those meetings, but my part right now, I think, is done. We're just kind of letting things like kinks work out. Yesterday, the intraday reporting wasn't working. It was giving us 2 p.m. data at 5 o'clock. So that's not ideal, but you know, I've done everything I can. My schedules are created. We can start exporting stuff for like data reporting. It's actually pulling from the ACD, like actual agent activities, which is really cool. Adherence is shot because no one's using the schedule that's in Calabrio yet, but we're close. So I'm calling it a relaxing day because the last 3-4 weeks have been very hectic. So this has been nice, but I'm gonna go drink my coffee and go back to work. But I just wanted to show you, I made myself another cup of coffee. I drank the first one and I haven't been drinking caffeine, but I had caffeine today. This had 3 shots in it. Yeah, and I do a blonde espresso. I did a pumpkin spice latte with whole milk and 3 shots of blonde espresso. Because I just think it tastes better with the blonde. I prefer a lighter roast of coffee, and I feel like lighter roasts actually have like higher caffeine content. So I'm wired. I'm awake, and that's fine. This is decaf, or at least partially decaf. It's the rest of the pot that Mom made this morning, I think. It's not so hot anymore, but it's fine. So it's a big news Wednesday. I've never really told you guys what happened with the excursion after we got rear-ended at the beginning of the month.
Because the saga continues.
Yeah. So November 2nd, it was a Saturday, we were driving to Disney Springs. We got rear-ended. We took the vehicle to a Geico approved auto body shop in St. Cloud because I thought that's, you know, what
they said
you're supposed to do. So we took it on Monday morning, and then they called us with an estimate the next day, and then we didn't hear anything for a week. So then we called them and they argued with Mom, and they said that they had not been approved by Geico to do the repairs. So then there was a lot
I got a letter from Geico.
Yeah, then there was a lot of back and forth, and you know, then
they didn't say call Geico.
Yeah,
they just said,
no,
we haven't heard from Geico, we're waiting to hear from them.
And we had to call the auto shop to like find out what's going on with our car because we haven't heard anything. I'm not saying the car's going to be done, but it would be nice if they would call us and say, hey, we've begun your repairs, we're waiting on parts, you know, here's an update. We didn't get an update. We had to call them and ask for it, and then when we got the update, they were like, yeah, we don't know because we can't do the repairs. We called Geico and we're like, they said, yeah, sure, we told them that they could do the repairs. So then it was back and forth between Geico and the shop. And then finally, Geico said, well, actually,
we're going to talk to your adjuster.
Yeah. So then the adjuster said, what?
We're going to total your vehicle. And we're like,
what?
What?
We drove it away from the accident. So, long story long, you have the green, Mom.
For a bumper?
Yeah, for the bumper. So long story long, we have decided to take our business elsewhere. So we just dropped off the excursion. Mom came home from work, picked me up. We drove together to the previous auto body shop that won't do the repairs. We just took it to a new auto body shop that is not affiliated with Geico. And
he's gonna look at it. He thinks it can be fixed.
Yeah. Because I'm reluctant to total this vehicle because it saved our butts, saved our backs.
Literally.
Yeah. So, I mean, I've always felt
it's paid for. It doesn't have that many miles.
It has brand new tires.
It's just old. 4 brand new tires
5
on it, 1 in the boot, and 2 new batteries.
Yeah. I mean, we've invested a lot of money into this car, getting it painted, new batteries, new tires. It owes us nothing, but we like driving it. You can put a whole bunch of stuff in it. You do want to turn left here,
in it,
and all of their stuff. It's really nice because you can go on a trip and you can take your things with you. Because sometimes, like a car like this, you can really only put 4 people in it. But even if you put 4 people in it, it's really tough to put 4 people and their stuff in this car for a road trip.
And 5 can be done, but it's not comfortable.
And if you're fat like we are, it's really uncomfortable. So
you gotta be good friends with the people you're sitting with.
Yeah, you gotta hold hands. Oh, and Yogi's with us. Yogi!
Say hello.
Hey, stinky girl.
Oh, don't call her stinky.
She smells really bad.
She does. She smells like a dog.
She smells like a dirty dog. So anyway, that's our adventure this evening. Emma's at home making dinner. Anthony is at home he was working when I left, and
Isn't it somebody's birthday today?
Whose?
I don't know. I thought it was somebody's
Well, I know
birthday.
Mickey Mouse had his birthday on Monday. Maybe that's who you're thinking of.
No, I was thinking somebody else.
Well, I think we ought to celebrate you today, Mom.
Her birthday.
I think we ought to celebrate you today, Mom, because you did all the work.
Yeah, but it was a day for me to celebrate.
It was today?
Still is. Yep.
Well, I appreciate that. I can't see you around the dog. Anyway, I just wanted to update you all and say hello.
Howdy.
And we're on our way home now, and we're going to have dinner when we get home. Well,
We're just
I don't
sitting
know.
at a stoplight now, waiting with a bunch of other people patiently waiting.
Yeah, Emma is home making dinner. I think she's doing tomato soup. And the last time she made it,
It was yummy.
It took a while, yeah, but it was really yummy. So we'll see where she's at when we get home. And I've got some boxes I want to open when we get home. So maybe I will show you all of the new things that I've bought. Mom probably thinks I'm crazy. Like, what on earth are you doing buying all this stuff? When the deal is there, or when the stuff is free.
If it's right there, it's the right color, the right size, and it's on sale, you just can't hardly walk away from it. If it's something you're going to eat, something you're going to wear, something you're going to use.
Yep.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Did you nudge me?
We are dinner repeaters. We liked Emma's tomato soup last week so much, and her garlic cheesy pull-apart bread roll thingies. We liked it so much that we had her make it again. And Mom is over here doing something really awesome for me. Who needs a birthday cake when you can have a pumpkin pie? This girl doesn't need a birthday cake. She never has, and hopefully she never will. So Anthony got me several birthday gifts, and they have a theme, and they all have something in common, and I hope you'll be able to see with this one. But if you can't, there you go. Part of the Shire. He got me a map of the Lonely Mountain. This is a coffee mug, and it has the same design on the other side, which I think is very cool. This is an engraved wine glass with a map of the Shire. And it goes all the way around. It's really hard to see, but just believe me, it's very cool. And then these are little bookends that I've actually had in my Amazon saved for later for, I don't know, years, and never had the courage to buy them. But they're really cool. They're kind of short, but they feel heavy, and they've got little felt feet on them. And then this is a coffee mug with the Tree of Gondor on it, which is really cool. But it's gonna go back because it's got a weird, there it is. It's got a weird defect on it. And I would keep it, except it's not completely sealed, and I just don't, you know, I don't want something that's defective. So that one's gonna go back, but thank you, Anthony. This is really sweet. While we're on the subject of birthday gifts, I want to show you what Mom and Emma did for me for my birthday gift this year. They put the Christmas lights on the house for me this year. They did it this weekend while I was at Anthony's parents' house. So when I got home on Sunday night, the sun had just gone down and the lights were on, and it just made me really, really happy. We actually got the nutcrackers out. There's one behind here, behind the tree, that you can't see. We got those out before I left. I think they've been out since before Friendsgiving. But the icicle lights on the house are so pretty. Those are my favorite. I love icicle lights. And then they put the lights on the magnolia tree. We've actually never put the lights on the magnolia tree. We have a like 10 or 12 foot Christmas tree, like artificial tree, that we've put on the front porch before. But the magnolia tree is so big now, you wouldn't even be able to see the artificial tree on the front porch anyway, so why not put lights on the magnolia? And it looks beautiful. So that was part of my birthday gift. And then the other part from Mom was she washed these windows and then the sliding glass doors and the windows in the kitchen. So they're beautiful and it's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted. Oh, and this is our sleigh. They got our little sleigh out too. My dad made this. I think it wasn't a kit. He worked at like a fabrication shop when I was really small, when I was a really young kid. And so he made one for him, and then he made one for his boss. So there's only 2 like it in the world, and I painted this one. So really, there's only one like this one in the whole wide world. It just made me really happy. So I wanted to show you that. Now I do have some things inside that I want to show you. So I'm gonna go inside and like open some boxes. One of them is already out of the box. I've had it for a little while, but I want to show you the new stuff that I've bought. So the first purchase that I made recently was from Day Designer. And this is the planner company that I'm so fond of. I've got one of their planners under here, and then I use their like daily planning pages here, and then this is an old planner here that I've repurposed. But I bought my new planner for next year. This is January 25 to December of 25, and I got the weekly planner. So what that looks like is you get a monthly spread, and then you get Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for each week of the year. And they've got things like holidays marked. Let's go to, there's Independence Day for July, and then for, here's the day. So they mark the holidays. And they've got like top 3 for the week. There's a little notes section up here at the top. There's a quote, and then you know, your weekend is split here like this. So it's, you know, my favorite one that I've found so far. What I actually did with this planner over here that I've repurposed, every weekly and daily planner comes with a chunk of today and to-do pages, and these are just daily planning pages. So I actually took these out of a couple of old planners because I've been using Day Designer planners for a long time, and I just took these off of the coil, which you can do, and I didn't have to rip the papers out, but I was able to put them into that one. So essentially I've just made, you know, like a daily planning, undated daily planner over there, and I can use that for like planning content or like super busy days or you know, whatever. But it just makes more sense to me to have them in their own thing as opposed to having them in here. And then also there's a notes section, and these are just, you know, blank note pages. You get 3 boxes up here, and if you look closely, these lines are actually 3 columns. They're close enough that it looks like a solid line if you need it to be a solid line, but if you need it to be 3 columns, you have that option too. And then you have stay on track, and these are expense sheets. You get a bunch of expense sheets. You get some favorites lists, which I've used for other things. You get gift ideas for different, you know, recipients, occasions, gift idea, where to purchase, and how much it is. So you've got family, friends, hostess gifts, and then over here, family, friends, hostess gifts, others. You get thank you note record pages, which is nice. And then a packing checklist. Looks like you get 2 of those with the destination, dates, number of days, number of nights. I think most of the pages for Day Designer are actually free printables on their website. I don't know about all of them, but I know a lot of them are free printables on their website. They just don't come bound in the planner, you know, so if you print it out, you can have your own free, you know, printable. I definitely recommend that because I use it all the time. And then bucket list pages. So that is the inside of this planner, and it's not even the whole thing. Like, you get a little pocket on the front with a couple of sticker sheets. You get to pick a word of the year. You know, you put your name and then your phone number in case you lose your planner. I don't know where you're taking your planner that you're going to lose it. It does come with a ruler bookmark, and it just kind of clips into the coil. And then when you're getting set up, you know, you can have like a self-assessment. You can, you know, write out your values, passions, strengths, your goals, your plan, your ideal month and ideal week, and then this is your year at a glance. Then you start getting into like birthdays and other important dates, and then these are the holidays over here for 25 and 26. And then the very next page is the January month at a glance. So I really like this planner. I've used it in the daily planner a bunch. I kind of oscillate, I go back and forth between the weekly and the daily format. And actually, this is an academic planner. This is a daily planner from July of 2024 to June of 2025. This comes also with sticker sheets in a pocket. And it comes with the same ruler bookmark. But I'll show you what like a daily page looks like. Essentially, it looks like the same blank daily pages that are in here, except it's dated. So you've got today's top 3, $2 dinner, don't forget. Today is timed from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. And you have a bunch of to-do boxes, some notes, and your daily gratitude. You can really use this however you want. For me, this planner was so helpful when I was in school. Which brings me to kind of, I want to say, an important announcement. It's more of an optimistic hope. I applied for school at the University of Cincinnati last week or the week before. They've received all my transcripts. I'm just waiting for word that they're gonna admit me and let me in. But the plan is to go back to school to get a certificate of oncology data specialist. So that's the plan. So I think if they let me in, I would start in January. So that's where this comes in. Now, of course, half of this I can't use, except I can because I can just cross out the dates and ignore the dates on the dated pages. But I'm excited. And I've never had one of their like book cloth covers before. So this one's, it's kind of like canvas, but it's like a book cloth. It's gonna get dirty, I'm sure. But I thought I'd, get one and see what it felt like. Since I bought it in November, it was cheap. It was literally half the price of this one. This one's typically like $64. This one was $32. And I had a coupon code for like 20% off, which is really cool. But that's not all. I got these because these were on clearance for whatever reason. I got this one, which is like, I think a weekly planning pad, I think is what they called it. I got it because it was on clearance, and I thought this might help me stay on track at work. I can put the hours I'm gonna work, the tasks that I need to stay on top of, because right now there's so much going on at work. I'm just like, okay, what else do I need to keep track of? So I feel like this will help me with that, and it's just 1 week at a time. And then this one is our weekly menu plan. So I've never used this before, but I feel like if I plan out menus for the week, which is space for notes, there's also a space for grocery list. I feel like this is gonna help us stay on track with our diet, especially when we start taking it more seriously again in January. But I'm excited to try that and this. And I'm really happy to have these. They always have such beautiful cover designs. Not that I look at it very often, because usually I'd have it wide open on my desk like that. But yeah, anyway, I'm just really excited. So that was my first big purchase. And I'm glad that I've got it, because sometimes I've waited until halfway into January until getting it. But I got a good coupon code, so I went ahead and ordered it. And then the next box, I opened it because my address is on the front. This was free. I got an email at my work email from my insurance company that was like, do you want a free smart scale? And so I just filled out like a quiz, and they mailed it to me like super fast. It said it was on order. I've never had a smart scale before, but it's from Omada, and it's supposed to be like, I want to say diet program, but it's not a diet program. It's a healthy, like, improve your life program. And they say it's not a diet, and you're not gonna like change the way you eat. You're gonna change the way you think about food, which, I feel like the mental diet is the new thing. Like, don't change the way you eat, change the way you think about eating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, was it Noom? And they were like, it's not a diet. I'm like, okay. But anyway, I just know that the scale we have that we use, it's in Mom's room. It's a little on the old side. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but they said this one was free. And I thought, you know what? I want to take my health seriously. So I will go ahead and request a free scale. So it's here. Oh, it's kind of heavy. But, oh, and they even give you batteries for it. That's kind of nice. So I'm not going to set this up right now, but I am going to set this up later tonight.
Ooh.
I'm excited. We're going to have a scale in our bathroom.
Well, good.
It might encourage me to
convenient.
It might encourage me to weigh more often. Can I help you? It's pie time, and she thinks she's gonna get some.
Mom, it's gonna. Oh no, it's not gonna touch you anything.
But sadly, she is wrong.
Oh, sorry.
So I just weighed on the bathroom scale, and it looks like it's trying to transfer the data to my phone. We'll see if it works or not. The setup instructions were very minimal. I don't even know if I still have them. Where did I put those? Here, this is it. So the start here, load the batteries. Oh, no, it's beeping. Sent, okay. So I'll check the app in just a second. Load the batteries, take off your clothes, wake up the scale, weigh in, and then download the app, which I've already done. But it doesn't say anything about like linking to my account or anything, so I don't know how it's supposed to know. But anyway, now we have a scale in the bathroom. And for the last couple of hours, we've been watching a Hallmark Christmas movie, and I've been reading The Spell Shop by Sarah Beth Durst. Hi! I started reading this before Halloween, haven't made much progress on it. I put it aside and then haven't picked it up since. But I'm really enjoying this. It's just cozy, you know? It's just pleasant. Okay, hi. But I'm ready for bed, actually. I think I want to read another chapter tonight. I think I want to read one more chapter tonight. It's already dirty. Oops. But I do think that is where I'm going to end today's video. It was a good day. Mom was really sweet. Anthony was really sweet. Emma was really sweet. Even Thomas wished me a happy birthday. I got so many text messages from people today. I got my free coffee at Starbucks. It was just a really nice day. And I got to read, and I had some pumpkin pie. Nearly a perfect day. It would have been perfect if I didn't have to work today. But nearly perfect. So I'm going to say good night, and you guys will see me tomorrow in another Vlogsgiving video. Good night.